chaka, hookah, 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 chaka, hookah, 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 chaka, hookah, 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 chaka, hookah, hookah. I can't.
Hey everyone, this is Sydney here from America's Heroes Comic Games, coming to you with previews of books coming out Wednesday, January 27th. We're going to show you some new number ones and give you a couple recommendations, stuff that you might want to check out. So, first up is Ghostbusters International number one. The boys encounter some ghosts at the United Nations, and it's going to lead them to start investigating and taking a trip around the world busting ghosts. If you're a Ghostbuster fan, good one to check out. Next up is Grimm Fairy Tales Red Agent. What it is they are saying this is supposed to be like Mission Impossible meets the Grimm Fairy Tale universe. What they're doing is they recruited Red Riding Hood to be a special agent, and she's supposed to help take down a rogue nation. So it's a mini-series. It'll be jam-packed with, you know, if you're a fan of the Grimm Fairy Tale stuff, or if you've never checked it out before, something good to jump onto. Also, this one as well. It is Grimm Fairy Tale Steampunk. Again, another one where they're taking the Grimm Fairy Tale universe and they're crossing it over with steampunk. So you'll have some characters like Snow White, and Red Riding Hood, and Robin Hood will all be done up in steampunk. That would be a good one if you're a big fan of steampunk and you like fairy tales. There you go. The big book for the week, and a lot of people are looking forward to, is Old Man Logan number one. If you were following Old Man Logan during the Secret Wars storyline, this picks up after him. He is one of the characters that survived the purging of the world when everything was set back at the end of Secret Wars. So this is also the same character. If you've been reading Extraordinary X-Men, this is the same character, and this is explaining what happens to him when he shows up after the world is set back. You know, there's an 8-month gap between what happens there and what happens now. So he's going to be one this is going to tell what he's been doing in that 8-month time period. All right. Next up, Suicide Squad Most Wanted, featuring Deadshot and Katana number one. Now, what they're doing is they're reintroducing you to the characters that are going to be in the Suicide Squad movie. This is it's a double issue where, you know, you have Deadshot and Katana. The two of them together in this book, it tells like a little bit of an origin story for Katana's sword and a little bit backstory on Deadshot. So if you're not familiar with the Suicide Squad, this would be a good book to jump onto. All right, now that's the end for the number ones. Now a couple of recommendations. Number one is Cyborg number 7. Cyborg has been a very good series. If you haven't been able to check it out, with Cyborg dealing with his powers changing, his cybernetics changing. The last issue he dealt with some aliens that were coming down trying to steal his technology. He got past that, and it changed up his entire makeup, so he can change back and forth. If there's a little bit of spoiler, he can change back and forth between looking like Cyborg and looking like Victor Stone. So this is the first one. After that, this is a good one to jump on too. Next up is Spider-Woman number 3. Spider-Woman is pregnant. If you haven't been reading it so far, she's pregnant, and then she's getting trapped in a hospital with other pregnant women, and Skrulls are attacking. So she's trying to fend off a Skrull attack, and, you know, keep all these pregnant women safe inside of a hospital where they're tearing up things. So it's been funny, it's been interesting, it's been a good read so far. Last up is Superman Lois and Clark number 4. The thing that's been going on with this book is Lois and Clark from the pre-52 universe, where, you know, they were, if you read Convergence, you'll know the story where Lois had the baby and Lois and Clark went back. This is them. They're in the New 52 universe, but they are incognito. They're trying to hide the background. He's still doing good stories. Now, if you've also read that they're talking about doing some kind of rebirth with DC at the beginning of the summer. So that's what's going to happen. You might want to start reading this, because I'm sure it'll help guide you through that. So that's pretty much it for this week. as you know, we have a bunch of stuff, some new merchandise, T-shirts, all kind of things coming in. So to check out the full list, visit AmericasHeroesComicsColleen.com. There's a full list up there. So, and music just started playing out of nowhere. So,
Woo! It's the Nature Boy, Wade Flair. Woo! Hello, ladies. I'm here to clean this place up.
ugh, that's it. I gotta go handle this. I'll see y'all later. See you on the day.